The Color of Your Eyes, written by blackcatsassin, read by gutterratt1213. Chapter 1, 8 Days. It has been 8 days. 8 long days since I've heard anything from my friends from Duskwood. 8 long days since the last message I had from the group, which came from Lilly, a picture of Thomas hugging Hannah with tears in her eyes, surrounded by Dan, Cleo, and Jessy. 8 days since I found out that Richy was the man without a face. And 8 long, long days since I've heard anything from Jake. I tried to continue living, going on my daily routine, finishing my paintings and selling my art to my clients, but inside I was a complete mess. I've sent messages to the group, I've sent messages to Jake, trying to reach him, and even sent messages to Richy. Nothing on the news has said anything about Richy, which prompted me not to drop my investigation about Duskwood entirely. I had to find out what happened to him, but without the help of the others, I was unable to go far. This gave me the idea to go to Duskwood myself, but I'm still hesitant since I couldn't pinpoint how the others would react. Will they be happy, upset, or just casual? I've tried to message anyone for 2 days until I simply gave up when I got no reply. Even phone calls went unanswered. There was simply nothing. Nothing. As if everything I went through didn't exist. Yet the chat history shows otherwise. I was relieved when Hannah was finally found. I really was. The search was over. We were all safe. And I hoped this would mean I could finally have a chance to meet with Jake in real life. I gave the group time to recuperate, spend time with Hannah, and get over what happened. I can imagine that Hannah and the others would have been busy being interrogated by the police as well. The group chat has remained silent ever since. I couldn't deny that I felt hurt. The others probably have already created a new group chat and are talking on there with Hannah instead of continuing to use the chat, to which I'm still added. I could see them online from time to time, most of the time all at the same time. I wanted to deny it, pretend it doesn't affect me, but it does. It hurts. It hurts so much. I didn't expect to be celebrated as a hero. I didn't expect them to come visit me in my town, to finally meet face to face. A simple thank you from Hannah, or from anyone, would have been great. With Jake, it was even worse. I knew that he had to have been going into hiding, but Jake would have found some way to message me. One message from Jake would have been more than enough. Was I just a tool he needed to achieve his goal of finding Hannah? Did he really discard me after Hannah was now safe and sound? Did he lie to me when he said, "I love you"? I knew Jake hadn't been captured. The FBI is still on the lookout, and their search has gotten the attention of the media. The news had only stated that the FBI is on the lookout for a hacker who is wanted by the government. I've been working while religiously watching the news, hoping the news kept continuing to report that the FBI is still searching, which means Jake hasn't been captured yet. Jake is smart, he's resilient, and yet, doesn't he know that I'm worried sick about him? That I need to hear that he's all right? Has he forgotten that I'm hopelessly in love with him? The last things we told each other were, "I love you." Could he really not send me anything? Not even one of his stupid smileys? I wiped my tears as I was sitting alone at a table at a Chinese restaurant, trying to stuff myself with the only food that reminded me of him. God damn it. I've surrounded myself these past days with every single thing that reminds me of him. It was the only way to feel close to Jake to some extent. I could feel my throat feeling hurt as I swallowed a bite. My phone was laying close to me. I should really stop looking at my phone every single minute. My screen time has been horrible since the day Thomas added me to the group. I sighed and grabbed the phone before I could hold myself back. Furthermore, I went to Jessy's Instagram. A new reel was added to her profile. I clicked on it. My heart dropped. She was at the Cafe Rainbow with Cleo, Thomas, Dan, Lilly, and Hannah. "So happy Hannah's back," was the caption under the picture, with lots of emojis. I sobbed and turned off my screen. I guess I am just as forgettable as a used rag. I have lost my appetite, so I was unable to finish my plate. I wiped my tears and took a couple breaths. "Come on, Leah, pull yourself together. You're a big girl, and it's not like something like this hasn't happened before. You always end up helping people, putting your own needs aside, and once they have their troubles solved, they will forget about you. It has happened before, and you promised yourself that it wouldn't happen again, and what did that achieve? Nothing but another heartbreak. Stupid, stupid, stupid heart." I went back to my apartment/mini studio and immediately put on my headphones, listening to my favorite song, Blue Jeans, by Lana Del Rey. The song depicted everything I felt for Jake. I had to pack one of my paintings for my last client and ship it tomorrow. A courier is going to pick it up, and then I will have a couple days off since I have not accepted any new requests. I wanted to give myself a small vacation and go to Duskwood to look for Jake. No matter what, I cannot get over a certain black-haired hacker. I listened intently to the song, packing my painting, when I saw the screen of my phone light up. I dropped my headset and ran to my phone like a madman, my heart racing. Could it finally be Jake? I picked up the call with an unknown number. "Hello? Emilia Clarkson?" The voice was familiar, and my stomach twisted in disappointment. "Hello, Mr. Bloomgate," I said dryly. "Hello, Miss Clarkson. I just wanted to ask you if you still remember your word you gave me to come to the police station in Duskwood. We came to an agreement when you sent me to find Hannah at the Grimrock Waterfall." How could I have forgotten? I scratched the back of my neck and thought for a moment. If I keep my word, that means I have to go to Duskwood, and it could also help me find out more about Jake and Richy. I would also maybe see my friends, even if it's from afar. I had to be sure that they were all okay. On the other hand, it would break my promise to Jake, and I hate breaking promises more than anything. I would never want Jake to break a promise to me. Then again, I also had promised Alan to visit him and answer all of his questions, and there's no more danger in Duskwood. Oh well, what can I lose? I'll see a glimpse of my friends, and then I can go home and forget about everything. Maybe I'll see if I can find Jake there. "All right, Mr. Bloomgate, when should I come?" "Tomorrow, 3 p.m. would be great." "All right, I'll be there," I answered before I could change my mind. "Good, see you tomorrow." I looked at my phone. I guess I am going to Duskwood after all.